I'm gonna try to film this as fast as possible because it is warm and I'm sweaty. Hi, happy 2025. I've already filled my resolution of posting once a month because it is February and I still haven't posted. I thought I would do a January wrap up along with a yap session. So 2025 started on the wrong foot, literally, because I tore my ACL, and my MCL and my LCL. So my PCL is really working overtime to keep things together, and I'm actually surprised that I can still walk. Yeah, this is my first time having like a major injury on 29 December 2024. So literally with 3 days left to go in the year, I tore my ACL. I was bouldering and I was doing a dyno, which is a jump, and I didn't stick the hold. So I fell off. I actually didn't even fall that high up. I was around like 1 meter off the ground. I was doing a dyno and my body was straight. And because I was so close to the ground, I didn't have time to change my position. So my right foot hit the ground first, and I usually, you're supposed to roll back on your back to like absorb the impact. So I tried to like bend my knee to roll on my back, but I think my knee took all the impact and I've heard a pop. I went through like the most excruciating pain in my life for that 2 minutes. I think the moment that happened, I was like, shit, like I'm done for. Like I've seen people like hurt themselves in climbing gyms and like literally like fracture an ankle, dislocate a shoulder, and I was like, damn, it's finally my turn. Like 4 years into climbing and that's my first injury. The thing about like injuries is that you don't think it will happen to you until it actually happens to you. I know it's like really stupid, like yeah, I'm not the first one to say this, but really like humbles you, honestly. So bouldering is actually kind of freaking dangerous. I'm not sure how I could have prevented this injury with the route that I was doing. I don't know how I could have adjusted my position to fall better. It makes me scared of going through another traumatic injury like this, or an even worse injury that will prevent me from going back to sports completely. I know this fear will always just be niggling at the back of my mind, and like for a period of time when I was climbing in 2022, I felt like I hit a plateau and like a mental block because I just couldn't commit to the last move, so I just wasn't brave enough, and that was just really preventing me from improving. I felt like last year I actually got over it. That was how I managed to break my plateau. But now with this injury, I feel like I'll be really cautious and probably reverting back to my old mentality, which is another source of frustration. I remember just not liking climbing for like a good year because I felt like I wasn't trying my best at every session, even though I wanted to try my best, but I just couldn't try my best. I mean, we'll tackle this one thing at a time. Probably just like do this surgery first, get this knee fixed. Yeah, that's how my 2025 has started off. I was working from home for the first 2 to 3 weeks. And I decided to go back to the office because I was just like really losing it at home. My mental health was suffering. Okay, I think the lack of socialization is one thing, but I also feel like I suddenly had like a lot of time to myself alone, and essentially a lot of negative thoughts started surfacing, and these are thoughts that I've harbored for like a while now, but I always managed to suppress them by busying myself. I decided that I actually need to get out of my house and talk to people, so I'm not actually stuck in this like negative spiral. So yeah, I know this is prime time for me to vlog because I have more time to myself, and I used to climb maybe like 2 to 3 times a week, so that's like freeing up many hours of my time to do other things like editing my vlogs, but I have no motivation. If this video actually reaches booktube, I think I will get cancelled because I've said so many hot takes in the past like half an hour, and I'm about to say another one. I was kind of too depressed to do any proper vlogging. I went through all stages of grief like multiple times, so I think I'm fine. A few groups of friends came over to visit me.
It's like I think they use the same picture first.
Okay, we're a bit strategic right now.
Yeah, strategic. Feel the rush.
That song really, wow.
Yeah, it's kind of pop perfect.
It's still top. I've not found a song that comes close.
Feel the rush. Yeah, when it came out, I really every day. Which one, Rush?
Yeah.
Feel the rush.
Wait, sorry, is there like, are we just allowed to speak?
I also did a lot of cello. I've also been trying to get out more. I finally dragged myself out today. I've just been spending most of my weekends at home. It's supposed to look like this. But Elena...
It's like okay with chili, but not with seeds.
It's like people in consulting saying pasta, either dirt cheap.
What do you usually... my god, this is a remix with Michael Jackson. And Chinese New Year just happened, so my cousins came over and that was fun. I will try to document 2025 as much as possible and hopefully resume to climbing content soon, 2026. I hope everyone's having a great 2025. If you tore your ACL, you are not alone. If you didn't tear your ACL, it's actually quite easy to tear your ACL, so take care of your knees. Yeah, that is all. Bye.
I didn't try that. Thanks for the data for the